Well, howdy, gang. I bought a little too much sealed stuff today, so y'all are gonna be eating pretty. Eating pretty? I don't know. Whatever. We leave it in. So as always, best source for sealed product for Weiss definitely going to be cardpunkgames.com. I do love saying the new URL. As much as I miss saying the old one, and I still kind of say it on accident once in a while, I like saying that .com. That's just so much better. So we went to a show today. We bought a lot of sealed product. I'm gonna space the videos out. This is the first one I'm gonna be opening. It's Sunday, and Sunday is 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You Day. The new episode came out. I already watched it. Enjoyed it. Awesome. We got a new girlfriend today. The Union Arena set, just based on the cover, it looks like there's only the first season worth of girlfriends. So that'll be fine. I've seen a couple of these, the high rarity cards on Yahoo Auctions. Yahoo Auctions will give you the weirdest freaking results when you search unrelated things, and I've seen a few. So, oh, is that not working? Let's try it like that. Yeah, that worked. So, this is going to be our first opening of many. I am going to space them out a little bit. Probably only going to do like 2 tonight, and I'll kind of release those over a week. I did tell you ahead of time we were not going to be doing a ton of openings. So, consider yourself spoiled for the next couple weeks. And then at the end of the month, we have Free Run Volume 2. They released the SPs for it. They showed us the art for the SPs, so I reserved one of my cases just open. They always show the SPs after the pre-order dates, so I couldn't order more, which is unfortunate because I had like, how many did I have? I think I had 4 cases left after I reserved mine, and the day the SPs were spoiled, I sold them all, and I even had to raise the price at one point. And, you know, they spoil the SPs for free run. They're beautiful. Everyone wants it. Oh, look at that. The US Union Arena. I wonder if they all come with a box promo. Let's check that one out. See how that is. Like I said, I'll probably make like 2 videos today, and then, we'll deal with the rest. But this is probably a couple weeks worth of content. Definitely more than I expected to give you guys. So you are welcome. Hikari. We got a Hikari for our promo. So it looks like it is just parallel common. So I'd imagine most of the cards, if not all of them, it says there's only 12 types in total in this, but I imagine they're just parallels from the set. I don't think there's going to be any exclusives. Ooh, look at that. We have a little guide back here. So rare parallel is the highest you can get, which makes sense. You know, I kind of think SR parallel could be in here. I don't think we want like the super high end cards in promo packs, but either way, we got a Hikari. Very nice. So we got 16 packs in English Union Arena, somewhere around there. So, let's get us some girlfriends. Alright, let's see what we got in pack number 1. I wonder if they're all going to be this difficult to open. I might need to grab some scissors. Wow, these are thick. What the heck? They feel way thicker than the Japanese ones. Okay, got some nice girlfriends. I will say this season, they've made a couple of interesting choices on the particular girlfriends we have access to. We got a rare nano. Ooh, an SR Shizuka. Very cool. Let's go ahead and sleeve these, the SRs. Let's show them some respect. I was at a card show for like 5 hours today. I had to come home, watch my anime. Of course, it's Sunday, so 3 of the best shows of the week are on. So got to enjoy that, but it's getting a little late. So I'm pretty excited to do a late afternoon opening. Normally I do them more towards the middle of the day. Very nice Hahari. It's actually kind of a cute little moment. I like it. God. Horrible. Horrible. You know, was it Kurume or whatever her name is? She does not go back to the adult form anymore. That's interesting. Oh, that cat looks like a little hypno. Oh, that's cute. That was a good episode, for sure. Kasuri, okay. Kasuri does not go back to her adult form very often. Normal rare. Oh my god, a Suzuka. Shizuka, not Suzuka. Action point is absolutely adorable. We like that. Alright. I wonder if each girl gets an action point in this. That would be pretty dope. Alright. Is this the same one we got? Yeah, that's the same one we got for our promo. Oh, the episode where... Wait, no, this isn't the episode. No, I think it was season 2 that had the episode where they, like, won a wedding dress or something. Something like that. So I don't think that was that. Must have been when she was talking about one of her stories, maybe. Alright, got a couple rares there. You know, at the show today, I was looking for Union Arena, other than this one box, and I mean literally they had one at the time. It's Sunday, so they're sold out of a lot. But other than this, there was 2 boxes of Demon Slayer, I think. There really was not much for Union Arena there. Though there was less for Riftbound. I got some packs of Riftbound, but there were literally 0 boxes left. Everyone I talked to said they... there's an SR for Hikari. Everyone said they sold out Friday, for the most part, of all the Riftbound, which is interesting. I wouldn't expect that. But there were just starter decks, and then I found 8 random packs. So I picked up 8 packs for funsies. Alright. Another Kasuri. I don't think there's... Actually, does it say in here how many commons and uncommons there are of everything? Every game's different. Okay, yeah, so there's only there's only 82 total cards in the set. There are 12 action points. That seems like a lot. I guess each girlfriend has the foil and the non-foil one. That would make sense, I guess. Alrighty. Well, that's why we're going to see so many repeats. Nothing you can do about it. I have been more and more interested in Union Arena lately. Obviously, having Mushoku is going to carry itself and make me interested on its own, but I've also been a little interested besides that. Okay, a couple rares. See if we can... Nope. Nope, we don't want to do that. No one needs to see my face. I'm trying to... No. Please stop zooming in. Stop, please. Okay. Thank you. We're trying to zoom out here. Also, sorry about the glare on that pack. I didn't even notice that. Okay, you know what? You get the glare. Sorry, it's either that or the lighting looks horrible. Well, Alright, maybe we'll do this before we start the next opening. Maybe we'll... Stop. Oh, brother, please. Okay. Good freaking enough. I don't know why you guys fucking watch me. It's crazy. I'm not convinced we've seen that common yet, so that's interesting. Yeah, I have no idea why you guys watch me. Y'all are crazy. Alright. Last pack in the first half of the box. I'm assuming English Union Arena is similar to Japanese, where you get one parallel per box. I think we found our parallel per box. So rare followed by, ooh, very nice. It's a rare parallel. Got Nano, looking absolutely robotic. I suppose that's fair. Very nice, from the swimming episode where they went to the pool. I like that. Background's really nice too. There's the little heart out of water. I assume that's directly pulled from the show, but it might not be. Alright, so that is probably our parallel. So I think there's no real reason to look through the commons and uncommons we've seen a bunch of. So we'll just go through, take a look at the rares, and oh wow, her eyes are... I hope it comes off on camera, but they're absolutely gorgeous there. And of course take a look at the SRs in addition to the rares that we get. I do feel a little light on SRs so far. So I think we might be a little backloaded with those. Take a look at those arts. There we go. Got another SR. Surrey. Oh, that sleeve isn't good. Alright, sleeve up the Surrey. Alright, yeah, this was the only box. There was a surprising amount of Weiss. Not a lot, obviously not a lot, but there was a surprising amount of Weiss. There were Weiss singles. Oh, an action point. Nano. There were Weiss singles. There was 2 booths that had boxes. One only had Blue Archive. One had a few sets. Ooh, what's that? Is that another SR? Very nice, very nice. Got another SR, Inda. Which is weird to say. It's definitely Carne to me, but... Alright, let's go ahead and sleeve you up. Not that you want to sleeve or anything, but you know. Alright, a few more packs to go. We are getting some SRs in the end. Got another Nano, this time in SR. Please. I don't know why I'm having trouble picking so much up. At least the packs are getting a little easier to open as we go. That's what they call experienced hands. We got another SR. Akari. Oh, sorry. The rare goes there. Not that it really matters. They're all going into the same pile. Let's be honest about that. Alright. Last card. Only 2 action points. Let's see if we can get third. Maybe we get a nice foil one. Here we go. Did not get a nice foil one. Alright. Not bad. Are we into Union Arena? No. Can we appreciate Union Arena? Yes. Alright, so we got the parallel rare. This is rare, not SR, right? Sorry, my eyes are garbage. Yep, that's a rare, I think. Is it? Yeah, that's an R. Okay. Sorry, my eyes are literally garbage. Like, surgery's on my eyes kind of garbage. So, that's what we got for SRs. Not really showing the characters off in this little fan, but then we got a parallel rare Nano. Very nice, not bad. Alright, love the show though. Even with a couple questionable girlfriends this season, we are still enjoying it. Today's episode was really nice. Lots of references, lots and lots of fourth wall breaks. They did an entire thing about the creator in there, which was interesting. Which is a little weird. They made her sound like kind of oldish. Like her voice sounded really old, which was strange. I wasn't expecting that. She's not particularly old. She just had another kid, actually. So that voice just was strange. I wasn't expecting it. But it was a funny little skit with her in it, so definitely appreciate the fact that every episode has a minimum of 2 Dragon Ball Z references. Not like hidden ones, more like, you know, they just put on a Frieza suit, kind of, and call it a day. But definitely a great show. If you haven't given it a try, I recommend giving it a try. I know it sounds like, oh, 100 girlfriend harem, what the fuck. The real charm to this show is not only do they give every girl the time they deserve, which is really remarkable now that in the manga there are over 30 girlfriends. They give the characters the time they deserve, and it's not just them interacting with Rentaro, it's them interacting with each other constantly. They have their own dynamics internally, and I mean, it's funny, but that's really what makes it good. That's what makes it not feel like a random harem show. So if you're even curious at all, I'd say give it at least the first season, kind of warm up to it, see if you like it. But they really do the character interactions very, very well, and I think they deserve a lot of praise for that. Because most harem are just fucking harem. You know, we know what they are, they happen, they're mostly mediocre or bad. There's very rarely a good one, but I really think this is a good one because of how the characters all interact. And the fact that they give each character time to develop is kind of crazy at this point. But hope you enjoyed the opening. That is the only Union Arena in the queue right now, so don't expect much more. I'll be rolling out some videos over the next couple weeks for sure. Free Run's probably going to be the last one for a while. I don't think anything's coming out in September that I want to open. I think it's October that the new Bunny Girl Senpai comes out, so we'll open a case of that, I think. I'm pretty sure I put up pre-orders for a playset of that, so we'll be opening at least one case for it, probably. But I'm not just gonna finish everything I bought up today and go from there. So hope you enjoyed the video. It was a pretty good experience. I gotta give Union Arena some credit. I think it's due. When it first came out, I, raised my nose and scoffed at it. And I don't think I should have. I think that was a mistake. So I've learned my lesson. Occasionally we'll open some Union Arena if I find a random box that looks interesting. But it's definitely not going to become a Union Arena channel. It's barely a Weiss Schwarz channel at this point. It's the way they do the ratios now, it's a little rough to justify opening, so I'm only going to open sets I really, really want to open myself. But hope you enjoyed. As always, CardPunkGames.com, best source for sealed Weiss Schwarz product. Do not carry Union Arena. Do not carry Union Arena now. I don't have plans, and I made that sound like I have plans, or like I'm open to it one day, and I'm sorry for that. Either way, enjoy. Have a good one. Peace.